very proud about what we've done for the like of Airtel. I mean, people keep talking about the transformation of Airtel from what it used to be to where it is today. It's the power of the idea and working with good partners to make that happen. So that makes us, we feel good about that, and as an agency. The Wamcos of this world, Firstland Campina, the Three Crowns and so we like to go into businesses and transform them, and in that we can take a shine as well.
You almost answered all my questions, but I want to look at your competitive edge. What do you really stand out? What makes you stand out?
We're all about the idea. We're all about as successful as possible, looking for what is the challenge of every brand. Every brand has a different challenge. We have a good understanding. We try as much as we can to have a good understanding of your business, your challenge, and and profiling solutions. We look at things that will be relatable to the people. We are a Nigerian agency, so we don't shy away from that fact. So whatever we come up with will be experiences people can identify with. They can see themselves in the communication. And it's only then that you can actually, because when people go through all the stress of Lagos or wherever they live, they don't go home looking forward to seeing your commercial. No. They go home, they want to see what's new, in Nigeria or around the world. So when they see your commercial, it must not add to their stress. It must break something down and send a message at the end of the day. And I feel good about that when I meet people who say, "Oh, I like your communication, I like your work." They feel like you represent them. They can identify what you're doing. That is, so for us, that is the edge that we bring to the table. We are very unpretentious about it. We're a Nigerian agency with Nigerian experiences, but we do it in a way that anybody anywhere in the world can relate with it. Yep.
Okay. Of course, you've already mentioned some awards and all of that, but how do you feel when you come top on global creative contests and all of that? How does it come to you?
Well, winning is a bonus. I'll put it that way. The first win that is most important win is winning with the consumers. To me, that's the most important thing. It's the reason why the client has come to you to start with. So if we can win with the consumers, if the consumers feel like, yeah, I get that, and it does something to them, it makes them have a change of mind or what have you, we have won to start with. Now, when our peers can also look at the work and say, wow, we see something that it validates what we stand for, so I'm all for you going for awards, as long as, and today you also see that it's not just about creative awards. There are efficiency awards as well, effectiveness awards, EFIs. So effectiveness awards also will show that it's not just about doing creative work, because research has actually shown that very good creative work actually impacts on businesses positively. They grow businesses exponentially. So that is the kind of thing that appeals. And the only time even Life Awards had an effectiveness award, the last Life Awards, we won good for that. So I feel good winning. It's also about relevance. The moment you stop winning, then you're not relevant again to the category that you play, to the industry, and to the businesses that need you.
Well, indeed, you won the Creative Award of the Year. Well, that's award by Marketing Edge on TV. So I should congratulate you for that. And you've already said what that portends for your agency. So what's your advice to agencies that are yet to discover how to put themselves together? Tell us what's your advice to them.
I think the most important thing is to ask yourself why you're in business. What do you stand for? Why should I go to agency A or B? And back to where we started from, the issue of the incursion into our industry by other parties. It means that to stay in this game, you have to stay relevant. If you don't have the right talent is very important. And it's not just having the talent, what vision is driving you? You understand what I'm saying? And to see the world as your competition. Because you can sit down here in Nigeria and somebody somewhere could be given the brief to do something that will reflect. We're going through some of the work for that won at this year's Cannes Awards. And there was a particular campaign from maybe somewhere in Brazil or somewhere that had a picture of the Lagos traffic as one of the things in the campaign. So that's where the world is today. Some guy out of Russia started this thing called Face App or what have you, and the whole world is going gaga, trying to see what they will look like in the next 10 or so years, That's where the world is. So you need to stay relevant in this game. You have to really upskill. If you don't have the skill, you've got to work on yourself, work on your team, but be driven by a vision that is bigger than just putting food on the table. And I think that's where the problem is with some of the people that we're dealing with here.
On the final note, let's meet you, Mr. Lanre Adisa. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm very enthusiastic about what I do, about advertising, as you can see. I can be boring on other subjects, so that's okay. But I'm very, very, very much optimistic about what is possible. I've spent, this is my 29th year, doing the business of advertising. Started as a creative, and yes, I run businesses today. Beyond Noazak, we also have other subsidiary businesses. We have a PR firm, Indigo. We also have a production, content company of our own, Underdog Productions, and the digital agency, Red Wolf, digital. So it's, for me, what are there to support, the thinking. We love ideas, want to grow ideas. I've played my part also in our industry. I was one of the pioneer management board members of Life Awards, that's Lagos Advertising and Ideas Festival, and I served on that board for over 10 years. I'm happy where it is now, and outside of that also, I run other things. I have another business. I run with my wife, Labule, the restaurant chain we have an outlet in Ogudu, one in Lekki, and all that. So I'm all about that. For me, the importance of that is the fact that I've been building brands for other people. Can I build a brand of my own? And I'm happy we've done that for 5 years. So that's where I am. Yeah.
Mr. Lanre Adisa, Chief Executive Officer, Noah's Act, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you so much.
Really nice having you.
Thank you.
With that, it's a wrap on Marketing Edge this week. Thank you very much for watching. Join us again next week for a fresh edition. Bye for now. To discuss business, taking you to the straight to Wall Street.
Keep daily tracks of the dynamic business landscape in the Nigerian Stock Exchange, forex trading, banking, aviation, transportation, agricultural sector, among others. Business Nigeria provides you with up-to-date analysis of the Nigerian market movements in shares, bonds, in stocks and investments.
When conversations start, it's usually a moment to share and to know the very parts of each other. Now, that's when conversation becomes memorable.
Such a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much. Join me, Morayo Afolabi Brown, as I make your Sunday evenings an informative and inspiring one. See you there.
This is the Central Bank of Nigeria, the apex monetary authority. Be up to speed on the activities of the central bank in its efforts of growing the economy and stabilizing the naira. Watch from the CBN.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, was on July 1, 2006, issued a transmission license with the responsibility of wheeling electricity at high voltage from generation to distribution companies nationwide, operate the national grid, and provide market operation service. Power Wheel is a television program that showcases what TCN is doing to fulfill these core mandates, achievements recorded across the 36 states in the nation, and the challenges it faces. Watch Power Wheel showing on this channel.
This is Nigeria, unlocking our potential. A country of over 200 million people. It's obviously the marketplace and investment destination of choice. Every week, we bring you the non-oil sectors of the economy, ranging from agriculture, solid minerals, human capital development, education, health, and many more. This is Nigeria. Join us every Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. on this station.
Senator Solomon, thank you for your time on the program, sir. Senator Ayin Najimo Moshood. Senator Ibn Naala, thank you for your time, sir. Harris Club will fund themselves by paying workers directly.
Can you please put that Paris Club under my feet?
So was your own defection black by selfish politics as well?
No, don't get it wrong. There was no deflection from Labour Party to PDP. It was movement of government.
Has your government been running party affairs in line with the spirit of fairness?
But the party's position cannot contradict the party's law.
You say that the governor knows little about the state that he is running. Why work for a man who knows little at the time of election?
There is nothing wrong about that.
Your critics say that you have largely been a yes sir, deputy governor so far. What do you say to that?
Yes, I am a yes sir, deputy governor to my governor.
That means you didn't induce or try to induce any delegate to vote for you.
What do you mean?
Exactly what the question suggests.
TVC Communications, we're all about our audience. Millions of viewers, listeners, and readers every day all around Nigeria.
Our 2 TV stations are among the most watched in Nigeria.
TVC News is our award-winning 24-hour national and international news channel headquartered here in Lagos, broadcasting live from our custom-built state-of-the-art news headquarters.
TVC, the top-rated family entertainment channel, is the place for fun, music, and information. With our breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, the all-female chat show, Your View, the best soaps and dramas from Nolly, Bali, and Hollywood, music and entertainment blast, courtesy E-Splash, and of course, award-winning news and current affairs. It is all here.
With news bureau and studios around the country and the ability to go live anywhere, anytime, we are first for breaking news in Nigeria. Awarded the NMMA TV Station of the Year, TVC News is the station of choice for news that is first, accurate, balanced, and reliable every time. TVC and TVC News watched by over 4.5 million people in Nigeria every day on terrestrial, DTH, DTT, OTT, and available to viewers in the UK on Sky TV. Watch all of our world-class programs on TV, online, and on our app. TVC and TVC News, the best entertainment and news for Nigeria on TV and online.
And when you can't watch us, listen to us. 102.3 Max FM Lagos and 90.9 Max FM Abuja are now ranked among the most listened to radio stations in Nigeria.
Now, with over 1.5 million listeners every day, we're the people's favorite radio station. Best hit music, best on-air talent. Max 102.3 hit music for Lagos and Max 90.9 hit music for Abuja. We are your home for that fun, entertainment, and hit music.
In Lagos, TVC, our leading family entertainment TV channel, has a 47% market share. But this is just the start of our journey, as we plan to add even more services to entertain and inform our ever-growing audience. Thanks for being part of the TVC Communications story.